All right, Todd's picking up those last couple lines right here, and today we're gonna go do a pump out. So this will be his first time taking the boat over to a different dock, and he's gonna back the boat out of here differently than he's used to backing it out. So, and you kind of went through the game plan in your head, right, Todd? And what I want to tell you is it's no different driving the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like everything you've learned is all you got to do is just do what you're taught. Does that make sense?
Yep. I'm about
So Todd's bringing it out of the slip, coming out nice and straight. And he's going to be backing it out, and he's going to be heading down there towards the dock there. And he doesn't have much room here because this is about just a 45, 50 foot boat, and he's got about 70 feet. You guys can see he's already got his front end going the direction he wants it to go in. And if he wanted to turn the boat right now, he would just stop all reverse and forward and momentum, and then he would just turn the boat. And he knows how to do that if he needed to. There you go. Just nice and slow working it out of the slip. And Pam's down there calling out his distances for him. See the way he's getting that boat to just turn around like this? Not even using a thruster or anything. Just beautiful job. Great control. He's going to complete his turn. He doesn't really want any forward or reverse momentum right now. He just wants to turn the boat. And that's what he's doing. He's communicating with his wife. He's got another boat out here in the channel. And now, see where it says fuel right here? He's going to pull over to that fuel dock, but he has to back in there, and then we're going to do a pump out is what we're going to do this morning. All right, great job. He's a trained professional now. Now in the morning we get up and we, all three of us, we get on the coffee table and we're saying, "Good morning, Captain, Captain, Captain." Yeah, I think he's earned his captain's star. You share it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
You can share it wherever you want. I don't care.
So now it's Pam's turn, and she's been driving now for about 2 days. She's got a lot of practice, but she actually does really, really well with the boat handling because I think it was her job that helped a lot, being on these type of instruments. But it's her time to put it in the slip and see what she does. All right, Pam, this is great, and you're doing absolutely perfect here. Okay, Todd, into your slip, forward, okay?
Yeah.
So Todd's parked next to Ola, and that boat's supposedly been a lot of places, YouTube channel, so it's kind of cool. Mad Hatteras, a lot of cool boats here. So they do a lot of construction here, so you see a lot of these like boats in here for refurb. Very cool. So this will be my last session with Todd. He's gonna pull it into his slip. He's in a temporary slip right now because there was some damage to the docks, and so they moved him over here into these covered slips. But this is his actual slip that he pays every month for, and he'll be moving back into there probably within the next month or so, next couple weeks probably. So you guys saw him this morning. That was the fuel dock. That's where he went and did his pump out. Now it's the afternoon. We went and had lunch, and now it's time to go back and do a few last maneuvers. I'm gonna have him pull it in. Anyway, he's gonna pull it in. That's his slip right over here. He's gonna pull it in there forward. I'm gonna try and stay down here, not say a word to him. He's got this down now. You guys have seen him solo. And then we'll do some backing in. And then I'm gonna work with Pam for a few more minutes today. Let her do a little bit more slipping. We're gonna simulate an emergency situation where she's gonna call the Coast Guard, say my husband's hurt, and I'm putting the boat in the slip, and then let her practice put it in the slip one time and let her know what that communication should sound like on the radio. Looks like he did a great job. Perfect. Now he's backing it out of the slip. Pam's calling out his distance. Nice job, brother. So I'm gonna let Todd back it in here. I'm gonna stay down here. I'm not gonna try and be up there with him and give him any help with the helm. He's gonna back it into his slip, which that's his slip right here. Let's see how he does. So he's nice and slow. He's gonna start his turn around. And he's putting it in that hole right there. So Pam is talking to Todd right now, and she's letting him know exactly where he's at. He's also looking down here. You guys can see that you can see him looking this way. Pam's calling out his distances for him. Pretty easy, huh, Todd? Nice job, Big Kahuna. It's actually harder to pull it out forward, isn't it, than it is reverse, isn't it? All right, so he's going to do one more back end maneuver. It's all about him getting his sights, getting him aligned. That's his slip right there. And we're going to put that back end into that hole right there. I like this approach much better. Pam's calling out his distances. Really want to kind of show you guys what he's, Now this, remember, this is probably about 3 good days of training. And this would be his 6th session because we go out in the morning and we go out in the afternoon. So this would be his final session. And by now he should be backing this boat in, pretty much doing whatever he wants with this boat right now. For me, I'll always tell you guys, backing in's easier just because you have more control in reverse than you do forward. Did you do a little bit better that time, Pam? I thought so too, boss, and I think it was because you were a little bit closer to the slip. Does that make sense?
I feel like it was a little
Did you feel better? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. All right, let's go out and then let's turn it over to Pam. All right, Pam, what this is simulating? Something happened to Todd. You're the captain of the boat, and Todd needs to bring the boat. You need to get the boat in, and you need help for your husband. So, the radio's on channel 16, and what we're going to do is we're going to call on 16, and we're going to call the Coast Guard. Coast Guard, mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Piper. We're 44-foot DeFever trawler. I'm aboard with my husband. He is down. And I'm driving the boat to Lamb's Yacht Center, and I'll need help when I get there, and I need an ambulance. That's all you gotta say. But, all right, go ahead, Pam.
Okay. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Piper.
44 foot?
44 foot DeFever. I have a medical emergency.
Correct.
I'll be bringing the boat into Lamb's Yacht Center, and I'll need an ambulance.
Correct. That's all you gotta say.
Okay.
And so now they may come back with instructions and stuff like that. But the most important thing is right now, you know, you did everything you can do. Now you got to drive the boat back over to the yacht center, no matter where you're at. But it could be not Lapham's Yacht Center, wherever you need to go, right? Your closest marina. Now, you've been trained, and I think you can do this. So you're going to put it in your slip. So let's go ahead and drive the boat over to your slip. Adrenaline's flowing, your husband's down. And to tell you the truth, Pam, if you didn't call the Coast Guard, but you know what channel these guys are on because you come into this marina all the time, you can technically call the marina too. Does that make sense? Like if you had time, get on the cell phone, call the marina, you know what channel they're on the radio. Get on there and call them too and let them know so that they have help over there for you, the proper dock hands and all that stuff. And I think the best thing to remember, don't panic, breathe, no matter what's going on with him. The boat, you need to get the boat to the dock, and he needs help as fast as he can, but that still doesn't mean rushing the boat into the dock, because that could just make it worse for you. There's your slip, and it may not even be your slip. They may call you somewhere else, do you know what I'm saying? But you know, it could have been that side dock right there, but you know your slip, so if you were here at Lamb's, I would just take it into the slip because that's probably going to be your best.
In the back?
I would have been a little bit closer to the slip, yep. But this is kind of a wide fairway, but
so go this way.
if you want to kill that, there you go. That's perfect. See how that brought that right around? Now put both in neutral. Kind of just let the boat come around and then do the same thing all over again. There you go. Reverse on that one, forward on that one. Okay, now start straightening your boat out. Maybe the opposite with your gears. There you go. Try and get that. There you go. Now that's good enough. That's good enough. Now you're in the slip right now, so these guys would be grabbing lines and everything, and you just did a fantastic job. But starboard, reverse.
This one's sticking.
Yeah, that's all right. Both engines reverse. And you're going to come out of your slip now. There you go. Not too much. That boat sticks out a little, makes a little bit of difference, doesn't it?
got a big ass on it.
Yeah, it does. We're talking about that boat right there sticking out.
Just let's pay attention. All right, we're gonna stop.
All right. Okay, so that was the last docking, and I think you guys nailed it. Look at that. You're right up against the dock here. Now they're just working together to get the lines, getting the power turned on. Everything it takes to get the boat back into the dock. You guys have come a long ways in a very, very short amount of time. Thank you guys so much for watching this series, and anybody, leave your comments for Pam and Tom. They did an amazing job. Pam did a great job. Todd did a great job. Buying this boat and getting ready for America's Great Loop. They're going to work together well, and they're preparing themselves. And what's nice about buying a boat like this too is they don't have a lot of work to do on the boat. They can concentrate on this type of stuff, getting ready for the loop, instead of projects and work on the boat and all that other stuff. Anyway, anybody needs any help, please feel free to reach out. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do appreciate it. Bye.